Okay. So, good afternoon to one and all. In the previous lecture, we have discussed regarding losses in case of transformer. So, we have discussed detail in regarding losses. Also, we have discussed regarding efficiency. So, efficiency of the DC motor, efficiency of the transformer. Then losses which are present in the transformer. So we have already discussed. Also, we have discussed the condition for maximum efficiency. Okay, condition to get the maximum efficiency. This point also we have already covered in the previous one. Okay, now as I have told that in case of transformer, there were no rotating part, so that the friction and windage losses will not present. There are constant losses. It will be iron loss and hysteresis loss. Why the iron loss it will be occur, we have already discussed. So this is depends upon properties of magnetic material. Then ED current loss. So what is mean by ED current? This will also we have already discussed, and according to that current, there is some loss it will be occur, so that we can call it as a ED current loss. Again, we have discussed regarding copper losses. Okay, we have already discussed regarding copper losses. After that, we have find out the condition for maximum efficiency. So the maximum efficiency of the transformer, it will be get when the core loss is equals to copper loss, right? That means the constant losses, it is equals to variable losses, or we can call it as a IL loss, it is equals to copper loss. Then the transformer maximum efficiency it will be get, right? So this part we have already discussed in the previous lecture. Now today we will discuss regarding one of the important point. It is nothing but one important point. It is nothing but a equivalent circuit diagram of a single phase transformer. Okay, so equivalent circuit diagram, what is meant by equivalent circuit diagram and how it can be drawn, the circuit diagram we will discuss that. See, the equivalent circuit diagram of the transformer, do you know that? Suppose we are considering the ideal transformer. If there are ideal transformer is there, that means if there is an ideal transformer, it will be considered. So ideal transformer, it is nothing but there were no losses, right? If you are considering the ideal transformer, so ideal transformer, that means there is a no losses. No losses in the sense no copper losses, again the no iron losses. So input power, that is power at the input side, it is equals to power at the output side. Okay, there were no losses we are considering, that means it is the ideal transformer. But the practically it will not happen, right? No, practical transformer it is having an some of the losses. त्याच्यामध्ये काहीतरी losses काय असतात, present असतात. See, in ideal transformer, we are not considering the winding resistance, we are not considering the any that means magnetic property, no reluctance we are considering. So loss occur at the ideal transformer, it should be zero, so that we can call it as ideal transformer. But in case of practical transformer, there were some of the losses. Okay, and these losses, it is due to the some winding, that is suppose consider a primary winding having and some of the resistance, secondary winding having and some of the resistance, and the current flowing from primary winding, there were some of the copper loss it will be occur. Current flowing from secondary winding, there is some of the copper loss it will be occur, like that. So the practical transformer, it is having and some of the losses, also it is having and some of the voltage drop. I will draw the diagram. According to this, you people will well understand. See, in case of single phase transformer, the equivalent circuit diagram we want to draw, and equivalent circuit diagram, before drawing an equivalent circuit diagram, we want to understand one important concept, is that referred value. So what is meant by referred value? So how it can be referred, how it can be calculated. So we want to discuss first of all referred value, and then we will go for drawing an equivalent circuit diagram. See, what is the equivalent circuit? Do you know that? What is the purpose of equivalent circuit diagram drawing? Do you know that? The transformer having an two side, one is the input side, one is the output side. So suppose input side there is some current, it will be flowing. Input side there is some of the voltage. Output side there is some current. Output side there is some voltage. Then it is having an some of the resistance. So while doing an calculation, it will make some complexity, right? So we want to draw the equivalent circuit diagram by referring any one of the side, either by referring the primary side or by referring the secondary side. We want to draw the equivalent circuit diagram by referring any one of the side. So this referring meaning of referring is nothing but transferring other side value to the one side. Either it may be primary side, either it may be secondary side. So we want to discuss that. See, this is the equivalent circuit. Suppose we are considering one transformer. I will draw here the transformer. See, suppose this is one of the single phase transformer. I will draw here one single phase transformer. This one is the single phase transformer, and on this first limb, here it is one primary winding. Again, here it is one secondary winding. Right? Suppose the primary having and some of the resistance, secondary it is having and some of the resistance. So this resistance I will represent it external to that of winding. या winding से मैं बाहर represent कर दो. So primary it is having and some resistance, that is R1. Secondary it is having and some resistance, it is nothing but R2. Okay. Or it is having and some resistance and reactance. Again, we can draw the resistance also, reactance also. That is R1 X1. Similarly, we can draw the resistance as well as reactance also. It is nothing but R2 X2. Okay. See, the primary winding I am telling regarding practical transformer. So in case of practical transformer, there is a sum of the resistance, it should be present in the primary winding and secondary winding. So this resistance I will draw external to that of winding. Winding च्या बाहेर मी काय केले draw केले. Okay. Now see, this resistance R1 belongs to primary winding, R2 belongs to secondary winding. X1 reactance on the primary side, X2 reactance on the secondary side. We have drawn this into a external to that of each and every winding. That means primary winding and secondary winding. Primary winding च्या आणि secondary winding च्या बाहेर मी काय केले draw केले. Because of it is practical transformer, and practical transformer having and some of the some of the losses. Because it is having and some winding resistance, it is having and some winding reactance. See, from that transformer we have drawn here one equivalent circuit. So equivalent circuit is nothing but here it is supply voltage. This one is the primary winding resistance. This one is the primary winding reactance. Again, here there is a no load component of the current is also. That means I1, it is the vector sum of I0 and I2 dash. We have already discussed. That means you people know the current flowing from primary winding. It is equals to current at the no load condition. Vector sum of current at no load condition plus current I2 dash, that means additional amount of current, it will be taken at the load condition, right? That means I0 plus I2 dash. And you know that the I0, that is no load component of the current, it is nothing but it is also vector sum of two components, that is IW working component and I mu, it is nothing but magnetizing component. See here, this current is nothing but I1 current. इथून इकडे flow होणारा current काय आहे I1 आहे. So here it can be represented I1. And this current, it can be represented I1. It is nothing but it is the sum of this current I0 and I2 dash. So see, if we apply KCL here, sum of all the current meeting at the junction point, it is equals to 0. According to this, I0 plus I2 dash, it is nothing but I1. And I0 is nothing but again it is the vector sum of IW plus I mu, that is working component and magnetizing component. Again, this R0 is nothing but no load resistance. X0 is nothing but no load reactance. So this will be happen for a primary side. This is the parameter for a primary side, that is resistance, again reactance, then current at the primary side, then current at the additional current taken at the time of load condition. I0, it is nothing but no load condition current, and this is the transformer primary winding. ही काय आहे ट्रान्सफॉर्मर ची प्रायमरी वाइंडिंग. So we are considering this transformer, it is nothing but an ideal transformer, and we are drawing a practical transformer equivalent circuit. Similarly, in case of secondary side, secondary it is having and some resistance, that is R2. Secondary it is having and some of the reactance, that means winding it is having and some resistance and reactance, it is nothing but X2. And there are also on the secondary side there is a load connected, so that load it is having and some impedance like R plus JX, that means some resistive load, inductive load, as well as capacitive. It should be depends upon load, which types of load it can be connected. Okay, so see, this is the equivalent circuit diagram of the transformer. Now if we see regarding that equivalent circuit diagram, if we see regarding that equivalent circuit diagram, so it is difficult to analyze that equivalent circuit, or it is difficult to solve any problem related to that equivalent circuit diagram. Okay, it is very difficult to solve some problem while considering these types of equivalent circuit diagram. So that we want to understand the equivalent circuit diagram, that means we are simplifying the network, or we are simplifying this diagram by considering any one of the side. So this side, it is nothing but a referred value, or this is called as a referred side. Okay, so this is nothing but referred term, or we can call it as a referring. Okay, so we can call it as a referred value, right? Now suppose we are considering a resistance, we are considering any one of the resistance. So suppose I want to shift, see, in case of this transformer, suppose I am calling a referred to primary, to make the calculation simple, to make the equivalent circuit simple to analyze, we want to take the referred value. All of you getting my point? That means we want to take the referred value. I will tell how it can be referred. See, I am telling a referred to primary. Referred to primary, it is nothing but we are considering a primary side. Which one is the primary side? Having and which resistance? Hello? Which one is the primary side? R1. Okay, R1 and X1 he primary side. That means I am referring primary side. So see, all of you understood the meaning of referred value in one sentence. Referred to primary, it means that the secondary value are transferred to primary side, right? Referred to primary, it means that the secondary value of the transformer, it can be transferred to primary side or to that side. Okay, ज्या साइडला तुम्ही रेफर्ड म्हणताय त्या साइडला काय करतो आपण, अदर साइडच्या ज्या काय व्हॅल्यू आहेत, दॅट मीन्स सेकंडरी वाइंडिंगच्या ज्या काय व्हॅल्यू असतील, वी वांट टू ट्रान्सफर दॅट व्हॅल्यू इनटू प्रायमरी साइड. सपोज we are calling referred to secondary. Referred to secondary is nothing but the primary parameter of the transformer. It can be transferred into secondary side. Primary value, it can be transferred into a secondary side. Getting how it can be transferred and how its equivalent it will be getting, I will explain that. Suppose we are considering resistance, suppose we are considering a reactance, then how this value it can be how this value it can be transferred, I will tell. All of you keep in mind, because it is a very important point. Some problem it will be asked on that point also. So referred to primary, calculate that value, referred to secondary, then calculate that value, like that. Okay, see, the referred to primary, it is nothing but we are transferring the secondary value into primary side, and the referred to secondary, it is nothing but transferring the primary value into and secondary side. Right, getting? हे लक्षात आलं? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, suppose we are considering referred to primary side. Referred to primary side, the meaning of that, the secondary value should be transferred into primary side, right? Barabar na?
Yes, sir.
See, suppose we are considering a resistance. I want to find out the equivalent value of resistance. So this is useful while calculating the equivalent circuit diagram. That's why I am telling. Okay, see, I want to consider a referred to primary. That means secondary value, it can be transferred into primary side. While transferring secondary value into primary side, there should be effect of transformation ratio K. Or while transferring the primary value into secondary side, there should be effect of transformation ratio K. Okay, so त्याच्यावरती transformation ratio K चा काय होतो? Effect होतो. Right? See, suppose consider the primary of the transformer, it is having a resistance R1. We are considering R1, it is similar for X1 or Z1. So see, the primary of the transformer, it is having resistance of R1. Secondary of the transformer, it is having a resistance of R2. See, I want to consider a referred to primary, that means secondary value, it can be transferred into primary side. So while we are transferring the value, so suppose this is the transformer. While we are transferring the value, this value, it can be represented by dash. Okay, see, this is the primary winding. This one is the secondary winding. Secondary side resistance जो आहे तो मी primary side ला shift करतोय. So here it is R1 resistance. Here it is another one resistor. Okay, and on this side there is a no resistance. Suppose I want to calculate the value of equivalent resistance. मला equivalent resistance ची value काय करायची? Calculate करायची. See, this is the R1. Here it is secondary resistance, that is R2. I am considering referred to primary. That means secondary value, it can be transferred into primary side. Secondary value, it can be transferred into a primary side. At that situation, it can be represented by R2 dash. Okay, R2 dash, it can be represented by R2 dash. While transferring R2 to R2 dash, there is a effect of transformation ratio K. So suppose consider the transformation ratio of the transformer, it is nothing but K. Right? See how it can be verified. So see, when transferring this value, suppose this value at a secondary side, the value secondary side hai, copper loss occurs at the secondary side when R2 it will be present. What is the value of copper loss? It will give same result, so that the copper loss remains same. So copper loss of the winding remains same. Suppose when the resistance is at secondary side, at that situation it will produce a copper loss. What is the formula for copper loss?
I square RA.
That means current flowing from secondary side, that is R2. R2 square, sorry, I2 square R2, it is equals to, when it can be transferred to the secondary side, ज्यावेळेस तो primary side ला transfer करतोय, म्हणजे आपण referred to primary म्हणतोय. At that situation, again copper loss at that side remains equal. म्हणजे primary side ला transfer केले की त्याच्यामध्ये जे copper loss occur होतील, this loss, and when this resistance is at secondary side, this loss. So copper loss of both the condition remains same. So this is all of you keep in mind that copper loss, both the case remains same, so that when it is transferred to primary side, current flowing from primary side, what is the value of current? Secondary side, primary side च्या value, current ची value काय? I1, right? And the resistance, it can be transferred to that of second primary side, that is R2 dash. R2 dash. See, R2 dash. So these losses I1 square into R2 dash, these losses it will be equal. While transferring the value, any value, that is resistance value, reactance value, as well as impedance value. So the copper loss occurs at this moment, it remains constant. So according to this, we want to calculate the value of resistance R2, that is resistance R2 dash. R2 आहे आपल्याकडे, तो आपण सेकंड प्रायमरीला ट्रान्सफर करतोय. We want to calculate the value of R2 dash. Okay, see, so I want to calculate the value of R2 dash. So R2 dash, it is equals to this I1 square, it can be shifted to left hand side. So it becomes I2 square divided by I1 square into R2. Okay. So R2, it is equals to I2 divided by I1 bracket square. ये जो square जो आहे तो मी कॉमन घेतला, that means I2 divided by I1 bracket square into R2. Now tell me what is I2 divided by I1? What is I2 divided by I1?
K.
Whether it is K or 1 upon K. Transformation ratio.
1 upon K.
That means V2 divided by V1, it is equals to N2 divided by N1. It is equals to E2 divided by E1. It is equals to I1 divided by I2. It is equals to K. So that means I1 divided by I2, it is equals to K. So I2 divided by I1 is nothing but reverse of that. It's nothing but 1 upon K. Okay, right? See, that means R2 dash is equals to R2O dash. It is equals to R2 dash. It is equals to I2 divided by I1 is nothing but 1 upon K, and the square of that, 1's a square, 1 divided by K, K's a square, K square. That is R2 divided by K. Okay. See, not only K, K square, no? See, while we are considering a referred to primary, meaning of that, the secondary value, it can be transferred into primary side. While transferring the secondary value like resistance, then reactance and impedance. So this value, it can be represented by dash. And how this value, it can be calculated according to this proof. So this value becomes R2 dash, it is equals to R2 divided by K square. So while transferring this value to the any one of the side, that means while transferring secondary value to the primary side, there should be a divide by K square. That means I am telling there is a effect of K. That means divide by K square. So if again we are reducing the network to the equivalent circuit, these two resistances are in series. So we are just adding these two resistance and writing the equivalent resistance. Suppose R01, equivalent resistance at the primary side, it is equals to R1 plus R2 dash. It is equals to R1 plus R2 divided by K square. So this is the solution while transferring the secondary value into primary side. All right, getting? लक्षात आलं है? So this is called as referred value. All of you getting?
Yes, sir.
याच्यामध्ये कोणाला काही डाऊट आहे का? Because it is very important. I have already given the proof also. Similarly, I want to represent the value of x01. जर मला x01 ची value represent करायची असेल, suppose x01, that is equivalent resistance, equivalent reactance referred to which side? Which side? See here, x is there, 01 is there, or I will represent it x equivalent. कोणत्या साइडला?
प्रायमरी.
रेफर टू प्रायमरी आपण कन्सिडर करतोय ना. So that again, while representing the x01 or the x equivalent referred to primary, it is equals to primary side ची value x1 plus secondary side ची transfer केलेली value x2 dash. So again it is equals to x1 plus x2 dash. x2 dash म्हणजे x2 divided by k square. Getting? While transferring the secondary value or while we can call it as a referred to primary. So for your convenience, I am telling that referred to primary means secondary value it can be transferred to primary. Okay, तुम्हाला समजण्यासाठी मी सांगितलं, we can call it as a referred value or referred to primary. फक्त तुम्हाला प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये एकच वर्ड असेल. So calculate the equivalent resistance referred to primary side. Calculate the equivalent reactance referred to primary side, like that. Okay, question it may be like that. So I am telling that referred to primary is nothing but secondary value it can be transferred into primary side. So or referred to one side. To make the calculation simple, we are referring any one of the side, either it may be primary or it may be secondary. Okay, so while considering the primary or while considering referred to primary, there should be secondary value it can be transferred into primary, right? While considering referred to secondary, what we can do? काय करतो आपण? Similarly, याच्यासारखं proof, can anyone tell me? Referred to secondary. What is the meaning of referred to secondary? That means we are considering the secondary side, right? We are considering secondary side for equivalent circuit. So while considering secondary side, meaning of that, the primary value it can be transferred into secondary side. Okay. Now what change it will be occur while primary value it can be transferring into secondary side? Just check it. See, suppose there is a secondary resistance R2 and here it is, here R2 is not there, only R1 resistance on the primary side. I want to shift referred to secondary. I am calculating or I am drawing a equivalent circuit referred to secondary. What is mean by referred to secondary? Which side value it can be transferred into which side?
Primary value transfer into secondary.
Okay, so primary value or the primary parameter it can be transferred into secondary side. Suppose if we are considering regarding resistance, that means primary value resistance it can be transferred into secondary side. So see, while it can be transferred into secondary side, it can be represented by R1 dash. Here it is R2, this one is R1 dash. Ha resistance इकडला निघून जाईल, this one resistance, and we are transferring this resistance into R1 dash. That means secondary side. See, current flowing from primary side it is equals to I1. Current flowing from this side it is nothing but I2. So while transferring the primary value into secondary side, that means the referred to secondary, at that situation there is a effect of K, that means there is a multiplication of K square. काय येईल त्याच्यामध्ये? Multiplication of K square. That means R1 dash, we will get the value of R1 dash. R1 dash it is equals to K square. R1 dash it is equals to K square into R1. K square into R1. Okay. Is there any necessary to give the proof for that? Necessary to give proof? Again, same proof as the copper loss. Yes, give me reply immediately. Hello. Give me reply. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Can you give? Can I give proof?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, referred to secondary is nothing but primary value. It can be transferred into secondary side, and we want to find the equivalent parameter at the secondary side. Whether it may be resistor, whether it may be reactance, or it may be impedance. That means a primary side parameter, it can be transferred into secondary side. So while transferring, we are representing that dash. We are representing, it is nothing but a dash. Okay, see, the copper loss at both the side remains same. This is the principle while equating this value. So see, when it is at a primary side, at that situation, current flowing from primary side is nothing but current flowing from primary side I1
I1.
into resistance of that side R1. And when it is transferring to the secondary side, at that situation, current flowing from secondary side I2 into resistance at the secondary side, that is R1. So we are writing copper loss. So do you know that the formula I square R? So that I1 square R1 is equals to I2 square R2. I1 square R1, it is equals to I2 square R2. Now see, I want to find the value of R1 dash. R1 dash value calculate करायचे. So just shift this I2 square into left hand side. So it becomes I1 square divided by I2 square into R1. R1 dash, it is equals to I1 square divided by I2 square into R1. Again, we are making I1 divided by I2. We are making simple into bracket square into R1. It is equals to R1 dash. So what is I1 divided by I2?
K.
K. So it becomes R1 dash. It is equals to K square into R1. So what is the conclusion? See, while referred to primary, that means transferring the secondary value into primary side, at that situation there is a divide by K square, and while transferring the value from primary to secondary, we can call it as a referred to secondary. At that situation there is a multiplication of K square. Okay, getting? And this similar concept, it will be happen, or it will be used for a reactance, that is X1 X2, and impedance, that is Z1 Z2. Okay, getting? लक्षात आलं? याच्यामध्ये कोणाला काही डाऊट? हॅलो?
Yes, sir.
That means similarly, while writing equivalent resistance at the primary side, R01, it is equals to R1 resistance plus transferred value of resistance, that is R2. It is equals to R1 plus R2 divided by K square. Similarly, X01, it is equals to X1 plus X2 dash. It is equals to X1 plus X2 divided by K square. So whether this is referred to primary or secondary? Equivalent
Referred to primary.
so these are the equivalent resistance referred to primary. These are the equivalent reactance referred to primary. Similarly, while finding the equivalent resistance referred to secondary, that is R02, it is equals to secondary resistance R2 plus transferred value, that is R1 dash. What is R1 dash? That is R2 plus R1 dash. What is the value of R1 dash? K square into R1, right? Similarly, if we are calculating for reactance, that is X02, secondary reactance X2 plus transferred value of reactance, that is X1 dash, it is equals to X2 plus K square into X1, right? So all of you write this formula. It is useful while calculating a problem. Okay, getting? So this is useful while calculating the equivalent circuit diagram, so that before discussing regarding equivalent circuit, I have discussed regarding this referred value. Getting लक्षात आलं?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See here, R1 is nothing but primary winding resistance from this equivalent circuit diagram. That is R1, it is nothing but primary winding resistance. R2, it is nothing but secondary winding resistance. I0, here it is I0 is given. This is the no load current taken at the no load condition. This one is the I0. I mu, you people know, we have already discussed regarding no load condition. That is I mu is nothing but no load current, that is magnetizing current. And IW, it is nothing but working component, or we can call it as an active component of the no load current. Then these I mu and IW, which are connected in parallel across the primary induced EMF or the primary circuit. So where value of E1 is nothing but induced EMF at the primary winding. Okay. And I1 Z1, suppose this R plus JX, that is R1 plus X1 is nothing but Z1, and R2 plus X2 is nothing but Z2. Similarly, while transferring any one of the side, you can write divide by K square or multiply by K square as per depending upon which side we are referring. Okay. So see here, we are representing this Z1, this one is nothing but Z2. And the value of X0 is equals to X0 ची value काय येईल? In parallel, here it is voltage across this is nothing but E1, voltage across this is nothing but E1. So E1 divided by IW, it is nothing but R0. Similarly, X0 ची value calculate करत असाल, X0 it is equals to E1 divided by I mu. Okay. So according to this equivalent circuit diagram, we are able to calculate the equivalent circuit parameter. Equivalent circuit parameter. From the equivalent circuit, we can easily calculate the total impedance of the transfer voltage, current and impedance either to primary or secondary. Referred to primary or referred to secondary, we are able to calculate the equivalent resistance, equivalent impedance and equivalent reactance. Getting? लक्षात आलं काय? Give me reply immediately.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we will discuss equivalent circuit in the next, but before discussing that, we will take one problem related to referred value. Okay, all of you write one problem. Okay, right. A 30 kVA, all of you write problem which are based on referred value. A 30 kVA, 2400 by 120 volt, 2400 by 120 volt, 50 hertz transformer, 50 hertz transformer, has a high voltage winding, has a high voltage winding, resistance of high voltage winding resistance of 0.1 ohm, and a leakage reactance of 0.22 ohm, 0.22 ohm. The low voltage winding resistance, the low voltage winding resistance low voltage winding resistance is 0.035 is 0.035 ohm, and the leakage reactance leakage reactance is 0.12 ohm. Find the equivalent winding resistance, equivalent winding resistance, find the equivalent winding resistance, reactance and impedance referred to first one, high voltage side, and second one is that low voltage side. Okay, all of you write the question and write the given data. Write down the given data immediately. Have you written given data? What is to be given? Solution, given data. Tell me given data. Hello. Tell me given data. Rating of the transformer is given, that is 30 kVA transformer, 30 kVA. Voltage ratio is given, that is V1 divided by V2, it is given 2400 divided by 120 volt. Again, frequency, that is supply frequency, is given 50 hertz. Okay. Again, what is to be given? Sanga?
R1.
R1 is given. Okay, R1 it is equals to in this, which is the primary side, here it is given high voltage winding resistance is given. Which is the high voltage side winding? Kunte, primary ka secondary?
Primary.
Okay, obviously here it is voltage at the primary side, it is nothing but 2400. That means it is the high voltage winding. So high voltage winding, it is nothing but it is the primary winding. So we are giving a primary winding resistance R1 is equals to 0.1. Similarly, leakage reactance of the primary winding is given, X1 is equals to 0.22. Next, low voltage winding,
R2.
but secondary winding R2 is given 0.035, and X2 it is given, X2 it is equals to 0.12 ohm. What we want to calculate? Equivalent winding resistance, reactance, and impedance. So see, refer to high voltage side, refer to low voltage side. That means we want to calculate R01 question mark, X01 question mark, then Z01 question mark. Similarly, refer to low voltage side is nothing but secondary side. We want to calculate R02. Similarly, X02 and Z02. So this quantity or this value we want to find out, right? While finding the value, what we required? Suppose I want to find the value of R01. R01 is equals to, what is the formula? Formula क्या है? First of all, we are calculating by considering or by referring high voltage side. High voltage side is nothing but primary side. So primary side equivalent resistance R01. What is the formula?
X1 plus X2 dash.
I am representing R0 resistance, representing whether in the resistance there is a reactance.
R1 plus R2 dash is equal to
Right,
R1
R1
plus
initial, that means primary winding resistance, and the transferred value of resistance, that is R2 dash, right? So you know the R2, right? R2 ची value आहे आपल्याकडे, आहे का?
yes sir.
But you don't know the R2 dash. So what is R2 dash? R1 plus
R2 divided by K square. R2 divided by K square.
K square. Whether you are having the value of K,
No.
first of all calculate the value of K, right? So value of K is nothing but transformation ratio K, that is V2 divided by V1. So what is the value of V2? 120 divided by V1 is nothing but 2400. किती value?
0.05.
1 divided by 20, it is nothing but 0.05 na? K ची value.
Yes sir.
So put the value of K in this equation and tell me the value of R01. Put the value of K and tell me the value of R01. Value put kara, R1 is equals to 0.1 plus R2 it is equals to 0.035 divided by K square, that means 0.05 square. किती येईल?
14.1.
14.1 ohm. Similarly, calculate the value of X01. So X01 is nothing but X1 plus X2 dash. Again, X1 it is equals to X1 कितने 0.22 plus X2 divided by K square. X2 0.12 divided by k square, that means 0.05 square. किती येईल? हाँ
4.8.
4.8 अदर बरोबर आहे काय?
48.22.
48.22. Just I will do calculation. Zero point zero five.
48.22.
Forty-eight point 22 ना? Hello. How many? 48.22.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Calculation व्यवस्थित करा. 48.22 ohm. Now calculate the value of Z01. So Z01, what is the formula? Impedance Z01, it is equals to काय फॉर्म्युला असतो?
R0 plus
R01 plus R01 plus J X01, right? No, I want to calculate the magnitude. So Z01 is equals to under root of R01 square plus X01 square, right? So this is nothing but value of Z01. और किती येते value? Okay, calculate that value. Similarly, calculate the R02. The formula for calculating R02 is nothing but R2 plus R1 dash. So R2 plus R1 dash is nothing but K square into R1. बराबर? Hello, right now? Formula of R02. Similarly, calculate the value of X02, that is X2 plus X1 dash. So you are having the value of X1, X2 plus K square into X1. And finally calculate the value of Z02 is nothing but under root of R02 bracket square plus X02. Okay. So all of you calculate and solve this problem remaining and write the equivalent resistance, reactance and impedance referred to high voltage side and referred to low voltage side. Referred to high voltage side and referred to low voltage side. That means referred to primary, referred to secondary. If we are you are confusing, either it may be divided by K square. How you can remember? You just think if we make a mistake either in the K square, multiply by or divide by, then your whole problem remains wrong. And also if we are missing which side it is high voltage side, which side it is low voltage side. So this is given for your confusion purpose, not representing primary and secondary. Here are representing high voltage side and low voltage. Suppose the ratio it can be given like that, 440 divided by 11,000. So in that case, this is nothing but high voltage side, this is nothing but low voltage side. So low in this case, high voltage side is nothing but referred to secondary, and low voltage side is nothing but referred to primary. So just you people be care while solving such types of problems. Okay, getting all of you getting? Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so in this way we will conclude this today's lecture, and we will stop here. So remaining part, how to draw the equivalent circuit diagram, and what is the equivalent circuit diagram, we will discuss that part in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.